Hello friends and possibly foes. Today we're going to be talking about how to do our floor twisting pigeon. Um, so this is kind of a two-part thing. We have an activation for our hip and then we have a rotation for our hip. So this takes a lot of strength, a lot of mobility. So if you're not quite there yet, no worries, but this will give you a chance to kind of figure out what to do and work on into it. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a pigeon pose here. So I'm going to come into that from a plank. So whichever leg you want to start with, coming forward and settling down here. Now, when we're doing our floor pigeon or twist, we want a little bit of room so that we can actually lift up into this hip. So what you're going to do is tuck your back toes and scoot your whole leg and your foot a little bit closer to you, so you have some room to move from. Then you're going to notice that you're a little bit more lifted here, and that's actually what we want. So now we're going to think about using our hip muscle to press into our knee and lift yourself up. So you're now kind of supporting yourself from your knee and this knee using your hip. You can keep these back toes tucked or straight. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of whatever's the most comfortable for you. You're also always free to support yourself with your hands or grab a couple of blocks if you need it. I'm maybe going to do that because I'm here for a long time. All right, so when we're here, if this is where we're going to start. So from here, we're just going to lower down, press up, lower down, press up from that position, just to get yourself into your body and make sure that your hips are feeling good. Then, if that's all well and good, then we're going to move on and go into a twist. Now, the twist here is I'm actually going to be rotating my hip. So I'm thinking about two things. I'm thinking about dropping my hip down toward the ground and kind of smushing my thighs together at the bottom. To help myself do that, I'm going to reach with my shoulder because my hip is going to follow my shoulder. So that can be really helpful, but I don't want you to think about just twisting at the shoulder because this is actually going to happen from our hip. All right, I've done a lot of talking. So here's how we get into that. You're going to get settled in our pigeon, but a little bit shorter. And now you're going to think about rotating that hip, dropping this hip down toward the ground or toward your foot, and maybe reaching across your knee and then coming on back, pushing from your hip. Again, twist and push and twist and push. Feel free to start this relatively small because it can be pretty intense and you don't need to hang out here for a long time. Maybe start with 3 or 5, just something that's challenging but doable, and then you can slowly build up over time. Let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you soon.